Good morning, universe, and welcome to 5 Minutes to Shine. A special welcome to you that maybe by mistake or out of curiosity or because you were really seeking for better in your life somehow, you ended up clicking on this link and you are now spending some of your precious time with me. So thank you and welcome. I am completely convinced there is not such a thing as a coincidence in life. So even if we don't know right now, I'm sure we'll find out why our path has crossed. So please stay there. The topic of today is a very important topic, and the title is To Be Liked or Just to Be. It's actually a question, of course, and it's going to be a great opportunity to learn how to resume it because it's such a huge topic to talk about. I'm going to have to relate to something that happened to me recently. Actually, going back in these past few months, working on private and professional coaching, and especially by doing online coaching in different parts of the world, I got the incredible privilege and honor to work with many different people from many different areas. Many of them, they were really expert in their area. No, I wasn't. I am not. I just don't need to be the expert to coach them. I need to be the expert on coaching. So coaching is just providing the tools to close the gap between where somebody is and where somebody wants to be, and by providing them with those tools to make the first step. And that's what I've been doing. But actually working with people that are from so many different areas, there is something that really is in common with all of them. And this really was interesting to discover. And actually, most of the people that came to me with a specific area they wanted to work with. But we find out, even being different areas of their life, there was something that made them feel all empty. And those people had this in common, this huge conflict between being liked or being truthful to themselves. And especially when we talk about professional life, we all are very convinced and have been told many, many times we need to fulfill needs. We need to fulfill our clients' needs. We need to give them what they want. We need to be liked by other people and see if we liked or not to decide what we're going to do. Now, this is really true, of course, especially if you're convinced of it. This is the only way to be successful. But to me, it's actually not the only way if you're not truthful to yourself. Because as much as you can really achieve the success on the results that you were looking for, inside the all money you've made with that and the all things that you bought with that, you end up spending and not really caring too much about those things because you've got this conflict inside. You weren't really truthful to who you are. And I'm not talking about who you are like, okay, I am this way, what you've been showing up to now. I'm talking about the best you. I'm talking about the best potential self that is within you. And that kind of inner self and kind of magic person is the person you've been proud of when you've done something in your life, when you showed up in a certain way. I'm sure you've got many, many things you could recall to remember moment where you really felt you were strong and proud of yourself. And that is the being I'm talking about. Now, obviously, I've been juggling between these two things because it's a completely different focus when you are focused on being the best of yourself. And I think when you are the best of yourself, that's the things that we forget to say and to hear sometimes. You can satisfy other people's needs, but if you aren't truthful to yourself, it doesn't work. It doesn't work on the long term. It doesn't make us feel fulfilled. But on the other side, if we can find out who we are and what we really value and what we want to follow in our life, I'm talking about inner feelings. I'm not talking about things to do. I'm talking about who we are as person, our identity. Once we discover that, then the people are coming to us. There's always somebody that is out there that needs your message. I mean, it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter, how little you think you are. You are huge and big for somebody else. So we have to be truthful to ourselves, so to receive the enlightenment of the mentoring of the people that know more than us, and to be able to serve the people that know less than you, so we can all help each other and really grow together. And once you are truthful to yourself, the right people will come to you. The people that needs that message will look for you and will propose you things you didn't expect it and you didn't even plan. I mean, it's none of our business what we're going to do at the moment. What we're talking about is knowing who we are and be truthful to our truth true nature. So my message for today is, please ask yourself many times a day, once before taking any decision, and once you understand you are in a position where you're not really sure about what you're doing, ask yourself if you are really being truthful to yourself and to your nature, or if you were just acting to be liked by somebody else, to get them their approval.